What's up, good people? I'm Just Major. Man, we got a good one, and we're here to talk about it. The NBA, they seem like they're having a big problem right about now with gambling. You may have heard, or may not have heard about Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, the latest to be arrested. And let's go ahead and check this out real quick and see what they got.
Before we dive into those games, we've got the latest on a story that has rocked the NBA. The FBI announced today that two major operations, one involving the sharing of insider information for betting on NBA games, and the other centering on rigged poker games using high-tech cheating technology, have led to the arrest of more than 30 suspects, some involved in organized crime, and 3 with NBA ties, including Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Blazers, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former player and assistant coach Damon Jones. Here is FBI Director Kash Patel.
Individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing.
Wait. An investigation that's been going on for years, 11 states and 30 people. Man, that's a lot.
Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families.
In response, the NBA issued this statement. We're in the process of reviewing the federal indictments announced today. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are being placed on immediate leave from their teams, and we will continue to cooperate with the relevant authorities. We take these allegations with all the utmost seriousness, and the integrity of our game remains our top priority. Well, let us bring in ESPN senior NBA insider Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for taking some time with us. We appreciate it. So take me, I guess, through here's what happened. Here's what they're accused of.
So let's start with Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, the two active members of the NBA. And Chauncey Billups was coaching a game in Portland last night against the Timberwolves season opener in Portland. Terry Rozier was on the bench in Orlando for the Heat's season opener there. And then within hours this morning at 6 a.m. local time in both areas, in Portland, Oregon, and in Orlando, Florida, both were arrested, met in an Orlando hotel in Rozier's case, and in Chauncey Billups' home in Portland. They were both arrested. Two different cases, though, here. One is essentially a mafia-led situation that Chauncey Billups is a part of, where he's accused of being a member. They called it a face card at these illegal poker fixing situations, events happening all over the country, in New York, in Vegas, in Los Angeles, and then Terry Rozier. This is the situation. The origin story here is with Jontay Porter. Over the last couple of years, where there were 5 co-conspirators, defendants from that Jontay Porter case, that has now stretched to Terry Rozier as far as sports gambling, involving himself with giving allegedly insider information to co-conspirators and bettors that were then able to use thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to bet on information that he gave out. Of course, this has led to seismic reverberations across the NBA. You have now at least 2 NBA careers put into peril with Chauncey Billups as the head coach and Terry Rozier as an active player. Chauncey Billups just got an extension last summer. Terry Rozier's under contract for $26 million. And so this has massive ramifications for both teams, both players, and a situation that now the league is going to have to deal with. And then Damon Jones is another factor here among all of it. He was allegedly taking money for information that he was giving, including one ESPN has confirmed that in the 2022-23 season, he gave co-conspirators information about LeBron James sitting in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks with an ankle injury. That game, the bettors ended up putting money on Milwaukee, and it led to a Bucks victory once LeBron James obviously was sitting out. That was not.
I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there, man. This is getting out of control. Wild. Man, I just hope it doesn't spill over into the NFL and Major League Baseball anymore. Of course, MLB made a huge example out of Pete Rose, but man, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll holla at you. 3 million subscribers. Loading.